Is Jon Jones scared to fight you?
Yes, absolutely. John is haunting the public, man. Didn't want to fight Ngannou for 3 years. Now he's not wanting to fight me for over a year. The way he manipulates the media and the public is super smart. Do I think he's scared to take the tough fights at this stage in his career? Absolutely. He is slowing down a little bit, and I've not even reached my prime yet. I'm chasing it all the time. I want the fight really bad. It's not about the fighting John. It's about the UFC heavyweight title. If I can fight John and get the biggest scalp in MMA, absolutely, I'll take it.
Tom Aspinall is absolute furious with UFC. He doesn't want to stay quiet anymore. His words are going directly at Jon Jones, the GOAT, who, by all appearances, is avoiding this fight. But why? And why is Aspinall more furious than ever?
This is the only sport in the world you can have somebody hold your career back.
Yep. I've been almost a year inactive with no prospects of anything. Just be ready, and we'll just let you know.
Yeah.
And now it's kind of difficult, like, mentally to...
Oh, yeah.
This is the fight against Jon Jones, like, not... The fight is another thing.
Yeah.
This is the tricky bit where I really have to stay switched on, stay motivated, and I'm trying my best. I'm trying. It's tough. As you said a minute ago, no one really knows what's going on behind the scenes apart from me.
Exactly. You're in office cooking.
I train all the time anyway.
If you're new to the sport or just started following the heavyweight division, Tom Aspinall is a British fighter who rocketed to the top. Tall, fast, technically sharp, with an insane combination of power and athleticism. His style? Brutal, efficient, and intelligent. He literally blasted through most of his opponents.
Tom Aspinall is UFC's #1 right now. Jon Jones is, he's seen as the best MMA fighter on the planet. Dana White's got a massive for him, says he's unbeatable. Honestly, I think if you put Jon Jones and Tom Aspinall in a room and said one man leaves, I think Tom Aspinall leaves that room. I genuinely do. I think, and I think Jon Jones, I mean, I can't badmouth the guy. He's got an amazing record, but he's definitely ducking Tom Aspinall, 100%. And I think he's even said he doesn't want to fight Tom Aspinall after his next fight. He's pretty much going to retire after this fight, so he's ducking.
And his biggest test, the fight against Sergey Pavlovich, ended in the first round. KO. Don't forget, that was for the UFC interim heavyweight title. But here's where the problem begins. Aspinall has the belt, an interim one. What does that mean? He's a champion, but not the real champion. That real status is still held by Jon Jones, even though he hasn't fought in months, is injured, and, get this, shows absolutely zero interest in fighting Aspinall. And Tom is done being patient.
Can you settle it once and all for fans? They want to know, are you retired or not?
Oh, man. We're not doing that right now. Be sure to check out Dirty Boxing 2 tomorrow night.
Because I think you'll be back. What's the magic number to get you back?
If you come to Dirty Boxing, you'll find out.
You'll find out. All right, cool.
In a recent interview, he said, "I don't want to wait anymore. Either we fight or take this interim belt off me and let me move on." He's openly accusing Jon Jones of ducking him.
Like, people are starting acting surprised. Oh, John's a duck, this, that, and the other. Jon Jones ducked Francis Ngannou for 3 years. Like, don't be surprised that this guy always takes fights where he's at the advantage. And that's not me getting at John. These are the facts of it. John's a very touchy guy, and he likes to, like I say, he likes to be smart about his approach and control the narrative of fans by saying he's the GOAT, which he's definitely got a case for, by saying that, oh, this guy, Tom Aspinall's a nobody. Well, mate, I'm a nobody who has a #1 ranking and has finished 5 of the top 10 guys in the first round.
That's right. Aspinall believes the GOAT, the legend, Jon Jones, is running. So here's the big question. Why would Jon Jones, a man who's faced beasts like Cormier, Gustafsson, and Gane, avoid Aspinall? Maybe because he knows Aspinall isn't like the others. He's not a typical heavyweight. Aspinall moves like a light heavyweight, but hits like a truck.
I guess the clarifying question then is, if Dana and Hunter do come to you after this fight, they make the figures make sense to you, would you then be open to fighting Tom Aspinall, or are you categorically thinking, he does nothing for me, I will not fight that guy?
He does nothing for me. He does nothing for me. If you're a person that wants to see me really challenged, then I get it. 7 years younger, like 35 pounds bigger than me, right? I get it. It's like, wow, this John's so good. We finally found someone way younger and way bigger than him Let's see how he does against that. I get that narrative. But for me, if you were my manager, if you were on my team, why not fight against Pereira, a guy who's the same age as you, and we walk around the same exact size? Business-wise, it makes more sense. Fight the, I'm going to call him this, fight the nobody that may be more dangerous, or fight the guy with all the accolades who's incredibly dangerous, but it actually will affect your legacy.
Jones is a smart fighter, and he knows a fight with Aspinall is a huge risk. What does he gain by beating Aspinall? To the public, not much. But a loss would destroy his legacy. But Aspinall isn't staying quiet. He's using every interview to call Jones out. Even on social media, the messages are getting bolder. Jon, how much longer are you going to run? Interim belt or not, the real king is proven in the octagon. Fans are starting to rally behind him because people want fighters, not politicians.
Jon, in my opinion, if you look at his body of work over the last 15 years, he's like as close as you can get to perfection as possible. He's like 37, 38 years old, but not only that, he's got 1,000,000 miles on the clock. So he's got a lot of damage on the body. He's took a lot of shots to the head. And that's not me saying anything negative about it. That's the reality of it. And I'm sure Jon Jones is aware of that. And he's fighting one of the most concussive punches in UFC history. And I just think I can exploit it. Like, I think to get out the way of me for 25 minutes at this point in his career without getting hit once, and that's all I need is just one, I think that's going to be very difficult for anybody.
Aspinall wants the fight. He doesn't want fame handed to him. He wants to earn everything he's got. But if UFC doesn't book this soon, they risk losing everything. Fans won't wait forever. Aspinall could go to boxing, go to another organization, or just get tired of chasing shadows. Tom Aspinall isn't just the quiet British phenom anymore. He's the voice of reason in the heavyweight division. He's not asking for favors. He's asking for a chance to fight the best, because he believes he is the best. And Jon Jones, he needs to decide, does he want the fight that defines his career or the safe path to retirement? One thing is for sure, the clock is ticking, and fans want war. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment. Who wins, Jon Jones or Tom Aspinall? See you soon, and until then, stay hungry, stay fighting.